So what happens after an earthquake or a disaster? The buildings and structures left standing, are they safe? Governments around the world call our guests to get their ASAP to determine structural integrity. Dr. Kit Miyamoto has 30 offices around the world, but the headquarters, global headquarters, are in West Sacramento. Kit, nice to have you back here.
Thank you.
So you're literally first on the scene as the dust is settling after earthquakes or even military conflicts. Who contacts you to come in?
Well, generally speaking, no one does, actually. So basically, the first thing we do, like for example, about 2 years ago, there was a big earthquake, magnitude 7.8 in Turkey, which killed about 50,000 people instantaneously. At the time, essentially, first thing we do is we do remote assessment.
Okay.
We satellite image to understand what really happened to it. So we knew about 35,000 buildings were collapsed, and about 250 to 350,000 buildings are heavily damaged.
Okay.
So we know the thing, then we actually provide information to our partner organizations around the world.
Okay.
That's what we do first.
So you were in Ukraine, and obviously that's not earthquake related. That is military damage.
That's right.
You get into Ukraine. Did you show up there on your own, or were you contacted by President Zelensky?
Ukraine's case is actually very unique. That at the time it was about 2 years ago, and it was the U.S. government actually contacted us.
U.S. Okay.
Yeah, and also UN agencies, because they understand our capacity of the damage assessment and reconstruction, and natural disaster condition. And the war is obviously it's not natural, but it's a human-made huge disasters. So they know what we can do.
So did you feel safe while you were there?
Ukraine?
In Ukraine, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at the Kiev, it's like people just try to have a normal life, believe it or not. So restaurants and bars and everything's open. Even though we do get attacked by the drones, every morning, usually around 8, 9, 10 a.m.
So the drones are on time; they're on a schedule. Early in the morning, you've got to watch.
Generally speaking,
that is insane to me.
No, it's crazy, and it's getting worse now. In the middle of nights and stuff like that, so people don't sleep too much.
Right.
So it's really hard, but people try to make up their normal lives essentially.
What is the worst damage? I mean, Haiti's bad, Turkey was bad, earthquake related. What's the worst when you arrive? You go, we're going to be here for a while.
Obviously, Haiti in 2010 earthquake was a bad one because it killed about 300,000 people and destroyed about 400,000 buildings out there. And it's such a poor nation. So, I was there for close to, for 4 or 5 years. We still have a very strong presence, even today, to basically assist the Haitian people.
When you say you're there for 4 or 5 years, or in Ukraine for 2 years, are you there? You're not there straight through, but you're going back and forth. Where do you stay during times of some of these places are just wiped out?
Well, it depends. In Haiti, I mean, still, like it was bad as the Haiti was. For example, about 40% of building stocks were okay. So we stay in hotels and stuff like that. But Afghanistan, there was an earthquake a couple years ago. I was staying in UN tents in the middle of nowhere.
Well, there you are. I mean, you're going around in this video here. Are most of the buildings not salvageable in places that you go to? And do you mark this one as okay and you go on to the next one in X?
So we basically do satellite image assessment first, right? Then we're going to be on the ground to really kind of assess visually on the ground to verify that. So then we do red tag, yellow tag, green tag to see the so-called color of it, damage per se. But for example, Afghanistan, what you're looking here right now is we notice that many of our traditional buildings actually perform good, well, if it's built right. So at the time, we actually extracted knowledge of master masons for ancient technology per se, and we proved that by analysis, so it actually works. Then we trained about 1,000 masons in the villages to reconstruct.
Okay. You must love what you do. It's not like glamorous. I mean, I'm sure you're well compensated, but what the heck?
It's my passion,
It has got to be your passion.
I mean, 2008 Sichuan earthquake, and first I went there, and there's schools collapsing. I'm talking about some schools huge, 3, 4, 5 stories, and I know there's 2,000 students died there.
Yeah.
So seeing things like that, we know
everything.
as engineers we can do some, things. So.
Dr. Kit Miyamoto, thank you. The James Bond of structural engineers. Let's go with that. You'll take it. All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming on this morning.